What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the Speed 6 and getting this thing ready to go. The wheels are off, as you can see, because we have brand new Nittle 555 R2s, which are the newer version of what I had on there previously, except these ones have full tread, where the other ones were pretty much donezo. So all the meats for the street. I do have a little surprise. We are picking up a mint set of FD RX-7 wheels, the reinforced ones that they made, with brand new Hoosier slicks on them. And that's going to be our track setup, because this thing needs to see some track duty. We had track days scheduled, but they all got rained out. If you're wondering about the R8 in here, this thing just got a full exhaust done by us. Super sick. Definitely go check that out after you watch this. So getting to this, getting the new radials on, because one of them had like a slow leak anyway, and they were just garbage. So a guy that we have local here, Bison Tire Service, he is a mobile tire service that will literally come right to you and mount and balance your tires right here on the spot. So he's our guy that we'll be using for all the stuff at the shop, and it's great because then I don't have to get a tire machine right away, and it's just easy. He just shows up and does it, and he's quick and really affordable. So super awesome. God, I can't get over that. I can't believe we have an R8 in the shop. That's nuts. All right, so you guys know that I've been having a mass airflow voltage issue. And basically what's happening, as soon as I hit a higher RPM under full boost, it's falling on its face. The math voltage is spiking, and we're not quite sure why. We have somewhat of an idea. This looks gnarly, but it's just me trying to mess with stuff. I had to jump this wire. This was previously tapped for the split-second controller until I got Eric's plug-and-play Lazy Boy harness, which basically supplies power to the split-second controller and basically splits into the MAF with a nice connector. What we're gonna try, Eric is the man, especially. So Mazdaspeed wire tucks. If you're not following them on Facebook, you need to go follow them. They do all the wire tucks for like the coil packs and all that stuff. So he, in a day, whipped me up another one of these with the split-second controller plug, except he didn't tie in the power and ground into this plug. He separated it, because what we're thinking might be happening is this is demanding voltage off of the MAF's power, and it may be causing, you know, some wonky stuff going on. Not sure if that's it, but Eric is the man and whipped us up one right away and sent it to us, and this is what it looks like. So this is the new, same thing, except it's got its own dedicated power and ground. So basically we're gonna hook this one up. It'll still plug and play to the controller, and then I just gotta tap key on power, and then it's got a ring on it already for ground, which I'll probably just throw right up there for now, and test this out. The other thing that it could be is, it could be possibly, I was reading that it could be like a boost leak somewhere. So I'm gonna run a boost leak test just to make sure, but I don't think it's that, unless it's just showing itself at like higher boost levels. But I definitely think it's electronic. And the other thing I gotta do is trace this harness back to the PCM to make sure there's no wires being pulled out of the pin or anything of that nature. So that's what we're gonna start with. You guys will see me throw this on. It's really nothing involved. I just explained it. It's pretty plug and play. I just gotta, you know, get a power source and throw that on there, and then we're gonna, you know, obviously take it out, do a test hit, and see if it corrects it. And if not, we're coming back and we're gonna go from there. But basically, my goal is to get this thing ready to rock, because I want to full send this thing immediately. So my plan with this car from here on out is I'm just gonna send it. I mean, I'm literally just gonna give this thing hell and see how it holds up. Engine seems super strong. Yeah, looking pretty sweet. Gonna get these radials on, and then I'll catch you guys when we start diagnosing. Okay, we figured the Speed 6 out, and when I tell you that I'm frustrated from what it was is an understatement. All this time we've spent trying to diagnose this MAF voltage issue. We've chased wiring, we've chased hardware, we've chased a lot of shit. And when I show you what it was, it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just crazy how these cars are so finicky, and I'm about to show you in 1 second. But first I wanted to show you, we got this beautiful R32 GTR in here. This is fully track spec'd. It's an animal on the track. It's got like a 3 or 4-way adjustable suspension, upgraded twin turbos, a whole 9. We did a boost leak test on it, found multiple leaks. We actually had to replace a coupler, but we're actually going to be ordering all new couplers to have everything match again. We're actually pulling the injectors. It needs new seals, and we're going to get him cleaned while he's out. But thing is nasty. Super, super nasty. Caged seats. It's running on an AEM V2, I think. But car's super sick. This is actually one of my buddies from high school. Got this thing in. Barrera. Super sick. So let's go head out. I actually just sent data logs to Justin. I didn't film them just because I was expecting issues as we've been experiencing. So I haven't really filmed the wide open throttle pulls on this thing, but oh God, she looks so good. I love it. All right, so the issues we were having. MAF voltage was spiking as soon as the car like laid into boost really hard, and we were trying to figure out why that was happening. You know, you see I repaired a part of the harness real quick. I'm gonna resolder that just because I was just testing. We had Eric from Mazdaspeed Wiretax that sent us out a new plug and play harness with dedicated power and ground, like I showed you guys. That didn't do anything, so we put this back on. Well, if you notice, I have a different air filter on here. Yes, the freaking air filter was the issue. So this started happening. I was sitting there thinking the one day, and I'm like, what changed on this car from it doing this? And I was like, well, the only new part I put on there was an AEM dry flow filter. Good brand filter, good filter, no issues with this filter at all. The issue with this filter is that for some odd reason, the flow that this thing produces or doesn't produce makes the MAF sensor freak out. So on a whim, I came here, tossed my old K&N back on here, and the issue literally disappeared. Swear to God. I don't know if it has to do with the amount of like velocity or air movement that comes through these. I don't know if the little fibers from the outside of this are hitting the MAF. The inside is perfectly clean. It's a dry flow, so there's no oil, so that wasn't coating the MAF or anything. It's just insane. Like, this is a good quality filter, but for some reason, the MAF sensor was just freaking out. I don't know if this filter would work, but just in a bigger size. I just don't know like what the issue with that was. But that was the issue all along, was the freaking air filter. But the car is hauling ass. I just sent Justin data logs. It's making 37.5 pounds of boost right now and is on a freaking warpath. So the beast is finally where it needs to be. The new NT 555 R2s are gripping the road like crazy. They're super sticky, and I got a brand new pair of RX-7 FD wheels with brand new Hoosier slicks on them, because homeboy's going to the track and we're gonna try to make some noise. So we're waiting on our tune revision to come back from Justin. We'll get that loaded on the car, hopefully make a hit for you guys, finish off this video in a positive way, give you guys some full rippers, and go from there. I'm just really excited that it was something so simple, but yet I'm so pissed that it was something right in front of your face. And sometimes that's how it goes, is you overlook the stuff that's simple sometimes, and it comes back around to bite you by either wasting your time or wasting your money. A lot of people will just throw money at parts, and even Justin was super surprised at the filter, because I was like, what about the air filter? Like, is there any way that it can be like restricting or allowing too much air in there that the MAF sensor's freaking out and spiking voltage? And he's like, I mean, if it was an oiled filter, I can see that, but it's not. So, yeah, regardless, it's fixed. As stupid as it was, it's fixed, and the car is hauling ass. So, yeah, we're just waiting on a tune revision, and I'm sitting here wishing I had this car. This is one of my dream cars, man. I absolutely love these things. If it were mine, I'd probably, I don't know, this thing is probably an animal on the track. He said it makes like a little over 600 wheel horsepower, and it's a beast on the track. So, yeah, if I had one, I'd do a massive single and have a party. But that's neither here nor there. Maybe one day. But I'll catch you guys in a minute.
Well, we're going for a rip, and Justin gave him a new fuel map, so that tells me it's about to send.
Yeah, we'll see what she does. We're gonna drive her for a mile or two, just to make sure everything's good, and then we got great fuel pressure right now.
I'm still interested to see how those slicks fit on this thing.
Wheel studs, extended wheel studs and spacers will be here this next week, and
that'd be good to go.
Get them fitted, yeah. Rub city, dude. I gotta adjust the back a little bit.
It's alright, you'll rub it off. It'll just be, it'll stop.
Sure. Alright.
Oh God.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready. Certified.
Jeez, oh
dude, the top of third, holy shit.
That was wild. Yo, fourth was like,
yeah.
Woo! Starting to get tunnel vision.
Certified. All right, we'll catch up with you guys at the shop.
Jesus.
Holy crap. She is hauling the mail, dude. Ridiculous. Dude,
blows the speed 3 out of the water.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
This is the fastest speed I've owned to this date so far.
And it doesn't spin. Not even a little.
Oh, it's just traction all there. Yep.
Rip the second gear.
The clutch is holding amazing.
Yeah.
So X clutch, ceramic twin disc, the 9-inch race one. But yeah, it's definitely rowdy, dude. When it was like pulling to the top of third and then into fourth, I was like, oh my god.
Now just wait for flat foots.
Yeah. I'll start getting some flat foot shifting stuff in, but I wanted to give you guys a video just to give you guys up to speed and get you guys up to speed and show you guys the car and that we fixed it and it's all good. Justin's, I don't know what we're doing with the tune. I think it's probably going to be pretty good where it's at.
You're at 40 pounds.
40
I don't know
pounds.
If you need much more.
40 pounds. It's definitely spicy.
Next video, I think they might need a launch.
They may need a launch.
That'd be pretty rough.
I'll tell you what.
If the video hits 500 likes, I will launch this thing at 6,500 RPM next video.
On the road.
Yeah. Mark my words. 500 likes in this video, so give it a thumbs up for sure.
Against the C7.
Yeah, we got twin turbo C7 in here, you know, GTR, whatever you guys want to see. We have, like I said, we got slicks with RX-7 FD wheels. Those are going to be going on. I'm just waiting for extended wheel studs and spacers. And then it's time to hit the track.
Oh, yeah.
Quarter mile.
It's time to hurt some feelings.
Maybe we'll try to go for some stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see. But definitely, I got Ray's Mazdaspeed shifter cables I got to put in still.
It needs that.
It needs it really bad. Some of the really fast shifts that I do, you can tell the cables are kind of stretched and you can miss a gear pretty easy. So definitely need to get those on. It's kind of a daunting task. It's more annoying than anything, so it's kind of held me back from doing it. But yeah, we're gonna get those on because it makes your shifts super solid and super like crisp. Yeah, freaking ripping, dude. She's back.
She's back,
and she is pissed off.
Yeah, that's the first time I've been in this since it was stock motor, and Jesus.
Really?
Yeah. Because I never got a ride because the old motor did not last that long.
It didn't make it.
It didn't make it.
Yep.
And yeah, it's insane. Makes me want one.
Yeah.
I haven't drove this thing since it was stock motor and basically a basic upgrade turbo, and it is a absolute freight train. We hit 42 PSI and the rev limiter's at 7,800. My God, I only ripped through third gear and I'd be scared to grab fourth. All I gotta say is when we actually launch this thing, I don't know, that's gonna be rowdy. It's either gonna spin all four or cut a crazy 60 foot. Yeah. You guys gotta either build one of these or check it out because it is insane. Loving it.
I just wanted to get you guys a clip on that. This thing is an animal.
Right now.
Oh yeah.
We got exciting things in here.
We got exciting things. What do we got?
Want to talk about your Mazda, but we got a twin turbo Stingray here. You know, it's my brother-in-law's. He just picked it up. I can't remember what state he got it delivered from. It's from down south. We're checking out the meth kit, making sure it works. Figured out where all this carbon's spitting out of. Probably one of these clamps here or something. Giving it a good look over. And then we got the GTR over here. You know, R32 right-hand drive. We've been doing some boost leak tests on it. Don't mind my little, makeshift boost leak tester. You
gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. It works.
On twin turbo cars, it's kind of hard to use a single turbo boost leak tester.
Yeah, so, we've been tracing some boost leaks. We found 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, whatever. We're going up here and found the injector seals are leaking now. Basically just been tracing them along the whole routing system.
It had figuring out every leaks.
Yeah, figuring out every leak has been pretty fun with this.
Two clamps, a slice in the intercooler, and an injector seal completely gone.
Yeah. So,
but the guy's pretty happy that we're figuring out all the leaks for him, and we should be able to get some new seals on him, get his injectors tested, and we're good to go on this one.
Yeah, this thing makes like just over 600 all-wheel horsepower, so it should rip. And these things are light.
Oh yeah. He said it was like 2,600 with him in it.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
These are just a couple projects.
Just a few things, dude. We're just
a couple. We got other crazy stuff coming in every other day.
Every other day. So that makes. Just make sure you're subscribed because there's always stuff going on here. We never know what's going on. We got a sick video for coming after this for a nasty V10 R8 that we just got done doing, and yeah, so everything's coming along pretty good. Hope you guys stay tuned. Give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.